This episode of TechnoBuffalo is brought to you by Domain.com. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the episode of Rettinger's Riffs. On this episode, I'm not pissed off about a watch strap. I'm not angry about an overheating tablet. I want to do a movie review. I got a show called Riffs where I can talk about anything in my mind, and I just went and saw Jurassic World. So I'm going to try something kind of new. I did a movie review for the Avengers Age of Ultron, and now I'm going to do a movie review for Jurassic World. I know it's not tech, and I'm going to get yelled at. I didn't subscribe for movie reviews, but I love movies, so I want to share them with you. I should also mention we have a TB movie channel where we upload a ton of trailers. Link to that will be down below. So I'm going to try and keep this as spoiler-free as possible. So if you haven't seen Jurassic World, you're good to watch this. Don't worry, I'm not going to say anything that you didn't see in the trailer. So I'm going to assume that you've seen the trailers. If you guys like movie reviews, let me know. I love movies. I love to start sort of sharing my thoughts on them with you guys. So without further ado, let's talk some Jurassic World. So the original Jurassic Park came out, I think, in 1993. So we're looking at like 22 years since the original movie. A lot of you folks out there may not have even seen the original Jurassic Park. It was freaking incredible when it came out. I remember I was 13 and we'd never really seen dinosaurs before in movies. Now you kind of take it for granted you see dinosaurs. You saw them in King Kong, you see them in Journey to the Center of the World and everything. And dinosaurs are like the new shark. They just show up everywhere. But seeing them for the first time on the big screen was absolutely incredible. The combination of animatronics and what really at the time was cutting edge CGI was just mind-blowing to see. You had that magic with the first Jurassic Park, and it kind of made it almost a scary horror movie. Steven Spielberg's kind of the master of sort of scaring you without showing you things necessarily. So you saw shadows come in, and sort of that was true with the original Jurassic Park. The new Jurassic World tries to take a different approach. It doesn't try to be Jurassic Park, which I appreciated. If people didn't see Jurassic Park, you can watch this movie and really not miss much. It tries to be a new movie. It's a monster movie, and it does a really good job with it. So the basic plot, and really plot doesn't matter much, they're dinosaurs. They're really good-looking dinosaurs, and they get loose, and they attack people, and they're at a park called Jurassic World. And that's generally the plot of the movie. So a few things. Let's talk about some of the acting. So Chris Pratt is in it. He is at his Chris Prattiness. You pretty much could have put the Star-Lord mask on him, and it's exactly the same kind of character, but he does a good job, and the dude is a bona fide movie star. You enjoy watching him, you enjoy seeing him. My wife, I think, enjoyed seeing him maybe a little more than I did. But he does a good job here as Owen Grady, an ex-military guy who somehow can train raptors. And the plot is a little bit silly. You saw in the trailer him riding a motorcycle with raptors. That's obviously in the movie. It's silly, but so are dinosaurs being brought out into existence. Vincent D'Onofrio is also in the movie, the Kingpin himself, and I love Vincent D'Onofrio. He was awesome in Daredevil. If you didn't see it, you should absolutely check it out. But the plot that he brings to the story is so asinine and ridiculous, sort of a military angle, that almost makes the movie a little bit silly from a plot standpoint. As a side note, there was originally going to be a Jurassic Park 4 before they decided just to reboot the whole thing. The plot of this canceled Jurassic Park 4 was going to be hybrid dinosaurs, human dinosaur hybrids, and militarizing dinosaurs. And sort of all those things, except for the human dinosaur hybrids, kind of show up in this movie. So I don't know if it was kind of an homage or they just sort of liked the idea they initially had for the fourth Jurassic Park, which never ever happened. If you've got an idea for next great website, Domain.com has you covered. They want to hook you up with a great offer. Save 20% on domain names and web hosting when you use coupon code TechnoBuffalo. That's all capital letters, one word, at Domain.com's checkout. When you think domain names, think Domain.com. And rounding out the characters you really don't care that much about, you've got Jessica Chastain. No? Bryce Dallas Howard is in this movie, and she plays your businesswoman who's very stoic and is business first, and I don't have time for family, and she has a sister and 2 kids that she don't care anything about at all, and that is her part of the story. She gets more interesting as it goes along, but the first half of the movie, she is very boring. So she takes off her jacket, and then she becomes a little more entertaining in the film. So moral being, the human characters you don't really care that much about, except for maybe Chris Pratt. But freaking dinosaurs are in it. I've always wanted to see, I don't call it a watersaurus, the mosasaur you saw in the trailer eating the big great white shark. It looks incredible in this. You get to see flying pterodons, which I always thought were just pterodactyls, different kind of dinosaur. Incredible to see them. You get to see people running and screaming through the parks. You've got a hybrid dinosaur called I-Rex or Indominus Rex. They talked about that in the trailer, and this sucker is crazy smart. It's a combination of a whole bunch of other things that I won't talk about because I don't want to do any spoilers. I also really appreciated kind of the homage that they did to the original Jurassic Park. The original T-Rex is in it, the one who had that fight with the raptors in the visitor center, and the first movie is there. And they kind of sort of throw back to that a lot. Oddly enough, the dinosaurs towards the end of the movie look way more realistic than dinosaurs at the beginning of the movie. I don't know if they were trying to space out their budget and realize like, oh crap, we got so much more money, make dinosaurs look better. And they do, but I still don't think they look as good as some of the animatronic stuff that we saw in the first movie. Stan Winston did all the animatronics and special effects for the first one. The studio that sort of spun off from Stan Winston did the effects for the new movie, and they're obviously very good. But sometimes towards the beginning, you can kind of tell they're not real. I know that seems silly to say because they're dinosaurs. It's obviously not real. And what am I talking about? I'm spoiled because I'm still seeing dinosaurs, which the kid in me is like, this is so incredible to see. It is a movie you should absolutely see on the big screen. It's going to be ruined if you watch it on a tablet or at least a home theater. It doesn't have surround sound. I didn't see the 3D. It tends to make me a little bit nauseous, but probably would have been a pretty badass movie to see in 3D. So here's the moral. If you want a summer movie that's going to keep you on the edge of your seat, it's going to be exciting to watch. You have characters that you kind of care about. You want to see like a lot of people get eaten, a lot of people get picked up by flying pterodons, and you want to see people just die and run scared in general. And some random dude order a margarita while dinosaurs are attacking. Go see Jurassic World. You won't be disappointed. I enjoyed it. My wife enjoyed it. It's a fun summer movie, and it should be enjoyed on the big screen. So I got through that without any spoilers, which is really hard for me because I want to tell you everything that happens. The end scene is awesome. Make sure you stay till the end of the movie. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Obviously, there are a ton of people that do movie reviews better than me, but I'm learning. I'm trying to get better because I really love films. Give the video a thumbs up. You always appreciate it. Until next time, I am Rettinger from TechnoBuffalo. I'll be back with plenty more tech videos. Talk to you guys in the next one.